Toronto slang.
Oh.
I really, 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 can I emphasize how much I really despise?
And what I don't like is if the business is true that you left your moms in the hood, somebody go smoke that youth. You don't leave your moms nowhere. You have money and you left your moms there? Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam. But if it's not true, Shorty's just talking shit.
I want to use quotations on it.
Okay.
Because it's Toronto slang is a lot of Caribbean slang, but it's Caribbean, the way Caribbean people talk. We're all Caribbean, so that they just steal.
According to him, we're not Caribbean. Continue.
Geographically, no. Culturally, yes.
Let's leave it. Let's not touch that
No,
one.
we got to bring it back.
Okay, we'll do that after.
Yeah, but so it's a lot of the words. There is, I think, a couple Somali words as well that is put in there. The majority of it is a lot of it is Caribbean. The majority, I would say, is Caribbean. They're using it wrong. First off, like, so that irritates the hell out of me as well, because first off, they don't understand what they're saying. They're using it wrong, changing what it supposedly means. Like they say nice it. Like that's not how you use the word nice. Like
how do you use it then?
Can anyone here talk like Toronto slang? Can you do it?
No.
All I know
she
is
would talk
what
like
up, what up,
Guyanese.
fam? Like
What up,
Sure,
fam?
fam. What you saying, fam?
Oh,
You good?
You know, I
man's
like
a
that.
See, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
They all
Oh my God, I feel annoyed.
I told you. But everyone,
Man's feeling Marv's.
Stop.
Marv's or Marv's.
do you see what I mean? Like,
I have no clue. I don't partake in Toronto slang. I've known a few, words that they use like nice it, fam. I like that girl still, like that still, whatever. And then they use crody. Crody's a big one.
but I think that's stolen too.
What the
I
hell
think
is a crody? Like I thought it was like some.
I'm sorry.
Like
It
what?
just looks like you're deep throating.
So my bad. I'm just trying to get Cash to speak to the
She won't
mic.
listen either.
The
I
entire
think
time I'm turning this way, I can see him in the corner.
Wait, what? Crody?
I
Oh my
think
God.
I feel bad for him. I feel like she's doing it on purpose, so he would do that.
Oh my god, I just saw that.
Oh God.
We're
But,
gonna
no.
keep that in.
You're going to hell.
No, but going back, like
Yeah.
first, you see when you did the impression, it sounds like he's always asking a question.
It's so
like
unprofessional.
it's not even unprofessional. It
It was
sounds
annoying.
stupid. It just sounds like you don't have any common sense. You don't have any sense in your head.
How do you get hired?
Yeah, I don't know.
I would never hire something.
Like everything's a question. Like, like, are you forever puzzled? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what's going on.
Can you do it again? Try. I want to hear it again. Let's have a conversation.
He's just gonna get mad.
Say you're responding to him because you accept the Toronto slang and you're going against him.
I don't think he accepts the Toronto slang. Please tell me you don't accept the Toronto slang.
I do accept it.
What?
Oh,
I do.
I'm walking off. I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
So hold up, fam. I'm gonna stop you right there. All right. Yo, tutus.
Oh my God.
Yo, you're a bean, fam. You're murk, dog. What are you talking about, bro?
I didn't know this guy.
You see?
Holy.
Doesn't he sound uneducated?
He was so good though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold up. You know, I'm gonna let you finish your point, and then.
So
I'm
that's my
coming.
thing. And then it goes around to everywhere in the world, and they think that everybody in Toronto is idiots. They think like the whole country of Canada are a bunch of idiots who just forever confused, asking questions. Like, so my thing is like, why are you making people who talk regularly and understand like the English language? Why are you putting that perception? And do you understand how dumb you actually sound?
But you know, it's not just Canada. I think the UK, they also
But UK
have a
has
little
their
bit of
own, like, they have
It
their
sounds
own
very
type of
UK-ish.
thing.
When you were doing it,
Yeah.
I felt like a little UK.
Maybe we jacked some of
a
it
little
from
bit,
the UK.
yeah, a little bit of it.
Like,
yeah.
they say mans a lot,
Man's
right?
Yeah.
Same
Bruv.
here.
I like
Man,
bruv.
bruv,
Yes.
right?
Bruv sounds cool, though.
It does. Yo, bruv, what are you talking about, fam? Like, it's like that. It's
Very UK-ish.
But again, it's literally just the accent changes, right?
Yeah.
Or how we say it versus they say it. But I disagree.
Oh my God.
And the reason why I disagree
I hate JR.
is because at the end of the day, like all of this is rooted from Caribbean culture, right? Caribbean slang. And I won't even say broken English. It's actually the dialect, right? It's actually disrespectful when you say like, oh, Caribbean people speak, or they say speak broken English.
Okay.
It's actually, it's not broken English. It's the dialect,
it's English.
right? It is. It's not broken. It's just
English,
the dialect,
lazy
right?
English.
So for me, the way that I look at it is, I like it because it's part of Toronto's identity.
No.
Yeah. Do you know there's a song? I think that Drake.
Walk on Delilah, what's it like
I
in
hate
Toronto
that
City?
Sing the rest.
Oh, I'm not gonna sing the rest.
Sing Crody. Like Crody.
You could do that, not me.
I don't know.
Oh no. I think it's disrespectful to Caribbean. Like they don't know
Yeah.
the the history behind what the words are and the
True.
way the language is and stuff like that. So they're using it and it's taking away the
Yeah.
identity of the Caribbean people. Like they're bringing it and stealing it. So now you see what I'm saying? I'm put my mic up, but because I'm so passionate about this topic. But now they're not saying it's Caribbean language. They're saying it's Toronto slang. No, it's not Toronto slang. That has nothing to do with Toronto.
Yeah.
Like we are Caribbean people. We have a dialect that we speak. It's the way we speak. Why are we talking? So if I speak with the dialect that I would normally speak at home or something, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, you're talking Caribbean." No, I mean you're talking Toronto slang. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not talking Toronto slang. I'm talking so it's like culture jacking. You're jacking our culture, and I do not. You're jacking something, but I do not agree with like stealing someone's culture. So I despise Toronto slang.
What do you think,
Everyone
Kevin?
that uses not everyone uses slang. Like it's more. I find it's more like
The youngsters.
the youngsters from
Yeah.
high school and people who are more living in downtown Toronto. The young.
But have you thought about it that way?
Demographic.
So
Yeah.
I know you like the Toronto slang,
Yeah.
but have you thought about how are they stealing or taking away the Caribbean culture? And people in the other country, like other countries hearing it, they're like Toronto slang. Everything is Toronto slang, but they're not saying Trinidad, Jamaican, Guyanese, Haitian, Barbados, all these other Caribbean places. I know y'all probably want to hate on Guyana that we shouldn't be included, but
Only major high pates on us.
but that's what I'm saying. So that's where my beef stems from because it's not Toronto slang.
Okay. So where I stand on it is,
Gunfire.
I wouldn't say they're stealing it. I would say obviously with the influx of Caribbean immigrants and when all the cultures are kind of like assimilating and meshing, I think we'll take a little of this, blend it with this, right? So mans is not used in the Caribbean. That's used mostly in the UK, but that got blended here and we say it and then they say it and then wagwan is
That's
a Caribbean, which both Canadians and people from the UK say. So again, it's everything when you live in a melting pot like we do in Toronto or people in London, there is going to be
So is it going to change?
mesh.
Is it going to change again because we have an influx of South Asians?
Most
So-
definitely.
So it's going to add more South Asian
Well, here's the
to it.
thing.
Because could you imagine Toronto slang?
Oh my God.
And then you're finished with this.
It's already happening.
That would be insane.
That would be the greatest ever.
It's already
Then
happening.
you'll start to
though.
move.
Here's a word I'm gonna ask you guys. You guys know what kala means?
No.
Kala?
No.
No?
No.
Kala means black. That's what they refer to black people. They say
Do you-
kala.
Color?
Kala. Like Kala. I don't know how to spell it, but like that.
Not Kali, right?
No, kala. Kala.
No, Kali.
Right?
Kali's a black god.
Oh my god!
So again, everything starts to. It's like it's rooted somewhere and then just grows
Right,
branches
right.
and it's all kind of somewhat similar
Right.
but different in a sense. But again, how did I learn about kala? That's Punjabi.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what they say, oh, like black or
Okay.
black person, kala.
Kala.
So growing up, we all knew that word. We
But
might
you
not know
wouldn't
anything
use
else.
it though.
No.
You wouldn't use it.
No.
That's the difference.
Well,
you know what it means,
Yeah.
but you're not trying to like appropriate it with you. Like, you know what I mean? You're not trying to steal it. So, like, if I'm from Jamaica
Yeah.
and I come to Canada or I'm in Toronto and I see fellow Caribbean person, I'm like, Wagwan.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it to be cool.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because that's regular. you
Right.
know? So now I'm talking to you. And we talk with our accents. and
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that. We're saying it because we're just regularly doing. So now
Right.
somebody else comes and they start talking like how it's almost like disrespectful to me because now I'm like, are you trying to imitate me? Are you trying to
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I
make
get what
fun
you're
of me? So I would take it a certain way. Do you know what I mean? And then now I know it's been tried to molded to be cool, but it's not cool because you don't understand the culture.
Yeah.
You don't understand. So to use the word is kind of disrespectful.
I just don't think it's being used in a disrespectful
It's not a
way.
disrespectful way, but I just don't like to be. So now
think he's
everyone's
old?
going. So
think he's
you
getting
go on
old?
TikTok,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh man, these guys sound like idiots." So now they see a Caribbean person, and the Caribbean person starts
Yeah.
talking there with our regular dialect.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, this idiot's talking with the Toronto slang." How would that make you feel? Because you're not
I
talking
think
with Toronto
for
slang.
me, it's like because they look a certain way, they dress
Yeah.
very ghetto, and they talk with this. I think it's very bad for females to have the Toronto slang. I think
Oh
it's the
my God.
most
Worse.
There's a
yeah.
the
lot
most
of girls.
unattractive behind Boston's accent. Could you imagine you're having sex with a Boston girl who goes harder, harder. That's right behind there is the Toronto slang. Right?
Okay. Well, you guys.
I think it's very unattractive
you
for a
guys speak for
female.
yourself.
Oh, you like
I
it?
love.
Harder.
I love- Oh, yeah, I love
Oh
the
my
Toronto accent.
god!
I love it. I
How
love
does
it.
a girl in Toronto speak? Like the same situation.
Same way, just a higher pitch. That's it.
my, and it's like asking
Come on,
questions.
fam. What
Yeah.
how do you do it? Come on, give me more fam. I don't know.
Give me more, fam.
Do you like your girl calling you fam?
Yeah. But again, so hold on.
That's so
Again,
unattractive.
fam comes from family or family, which again is rooted
It's
in the
family,
Caribbean.
but you're the man, you're the boyfriend,
And your fam?
and your fam.
Yeah, that's so disrespectful.
it's just like, what's
Not
up, bro?
disrespectful, but like
We're not that
unattractive.
person's not my brother.
I'm talking about a girl.
And she
Okay.
calls you bro. If your girlfriend's calling you bro, and you're trying to like do something with her,
Oh, he knows he don't like when
Yeah.
if his girlfriend.
she's
wants
like, "Give it
call
to
him.
me, bro." I'm like, wait a minute. This has got a little incest going on here. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I don't know. I personally like.
oh,
I like
man.
It's the age difference.
To each
I think
their
I think
own.
it's over.
Yeah, oh man.
Sam, you just gotta move, man.
No, it's not. It's not the age difference. I don't like it either. I find it's very unattractive when you're talking to a guy and he just come up. So shorty, you want to chill? Like, come on, yo, shorty, you want to chill? Still, like,
Cash, you already know if a guy were to come up to you and talk to you like that, you're head over heels.
no, I won't. No,
What are
I
you
won't. Like
talking
that
about?
is so. Like from the moment you start, you want to chill. I know that you're not serious, and I don't want to chill.
Cash, I just seen a guy come up to you at McDonald's the other day, and you went head over heels for him because he said he'll buy you something off the value menu.
What the hell?
That ain't gonna happen.
What is it? The two for dine? Two
That
can
ain't gonna
dine?
happen. Yeah, probably two.
Was it
can
Jason
dine,
Tatum?
but- Oh yeah, it was him, yeah. He has a nice Boston accent.
What?
Jason Tatum don't have a
Harder.
clam chowder.
But okay, I got a question for you guys though. So as you guys are on the, I guess the general idea of if you're using the accent, it's almost like appropriating in a sense.
Yes.
No, for me, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
really
it's just
annoying.
It's annoying.
100% annoying. I
It
don't
is
care.
annoying. It's
I
annoying
don't
for
care if
me
you
too.
speak Indian.
Yeah.
If you want to speak Indian, cool. To me, the Toronto accent is just
Yeah.
annoying.
It's annoying. Plus, I don't
Mm.
like the appropriation.
I don't care about the pronunciation.
Okay.
Everyone's lost their culture, anyways. It doesn't matter.
All right. That's.
Because I don't want to be
that's fair.
associated. If I'm talking my regular way, I don't want
Yeah.
them to be like, this guy's talking Toronto. No, I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
do not associate me with no Toronto accent. I went to school. Like,
I mean,
It sounds like they didn't go to school.
yeah,
right?
it does. It does.
Like Did you know what marved mean? Like I'm
Yes.
feeling marved or
Yeah, I knew what that meant because of South Park.
Yeah.
So I got it from South Park, but
Oh,
I don't
shoot.
think I've ever. Maybe
heard
I'm
it before?
dating myself, like how old I am now, because
Yeah.
that came out a while ago. Starvin
Yeah.
Marvin was a character on South Park. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's how Marv came.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't use it. You know,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
if I was in high school when it came out, I would
Yeah.
do it. But then after like a certain point, you
Yeah.
can't be like 30-something years old working at a corporation saying, I'm Marv, bro. Like, what is this? Marv, fam.
Yeah.
What up, Crody?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think now more than ever, Toronto has an identity.
Oh, not a good one.
Well, because of the accent, because of the slangs,
No one heard you there.
because of the slangs, because of the slangs.
Not only that, but I just think part of it the music scene, part of it being the slang, part of it being just the diversity culture. I think like there is a Toronto identity.
Oh, that won't be around for a long time.
It will be around
won't
for a
be
long
for a
time.
You know
Most
what?
definitely.
I feel
I-
like it's gonna change eventually.
I did like the cult, like the being seen,
Yeah.
the city being seen, but Drake has kind of made like a bunch of puppets. Everybody talks like Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's now I look at it like we're looked at something, but we're looked like idiots. So now we're like the laughing stock of the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
I don't
it's
think
like
people
a
laugh at
wannabe.
us. I think we just laugh at it and it's annoying.
Even we're laughing. So if we're laughing at it, imagine how somebody else is like, what
It's
are these
weird, though.
idiots
Yeah.
doing with their lives?
Right.
yeah. But I
And
think
Drake's a
also-
grown ass man now, man.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah. But I think
that Delilah
think you-
song was annoying.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I think that was just for fun, though. That's something for the city that people here will understand. Like, you play that for somebody in LA, they won't understand the jokes and the right. I think that was just more like kind of like a gimmicky, comedic kind of thing. But like, I think you know when to turn on and off the accent, because I've also heard Drake speak, and he speaks very well.
Yeah, he does.
Right. Like, you got to articulate himself well, and then also knows how to throw on
He's
the
probably
accent.
laughing at people saying they're copying me.
I think so. I agree with you.
Maybe.
I agree with you. But then the thing is, for me, if I know I can articulate myself well,
Yeah.
don't I always want to like articulate myself well? Why do I want to dumb myself down?
What do you remember? We always say this: common sense is not so common. There's a
Yes.
lot of dumb people.
Yes.
So
I will
these
refuse.
people.
I refuse to
think-
be one of them.
But I think it's the same way when you're amongst your own people and you're speaking your native dialect.
But that is native dialect. It's not a stupid made up. Like
well,
we're
I
not
would
making up words. You know what I mean? We're
Well-
not Crodies or whatever the hell's going on. here.
True, but okay, a lot of Caribbean slang originated from somewhere not in the Caribbean,
Right.
right?
Right.
Whether it's from Africa, whether it's from
India,
India,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, like, okay, for example, I'm just trying to think of a word off the top of my head.
Bygone.
Bygone,
It's eggplant.
eggplant, or
In
belange,
Hindi or whatever.
right? But again, it's maybe Indians, maybe Africans, natives from that land, from the land, look at Caribbean people and say, well, they assimilated and not assimilated. They're the ones that kind
We
of
look stupid to them, right?
No,
appropriated
but
or
the difference is though our ancestors. So that's the language they spoke. So
true.
naturally,
Yeah.
it was like some of the Hindi words would have
Right.
trickled into the English.
Yeah.
right? So that's different. Like I look
Right.
at it different. Like if I'm in a melting pot and I have someone who's of Irish, we're just
Yeah.
gonna say, Irish descent talking Jamaican, it's like what is going on here? Do you have
Yeah.
no association with
Yeah.
Jamaican?
I think I'm kind of turning a little bit because I understand you're talking about ancestry, but I think our ancestry in Toronto, if you identify that way, could be Irish,
But it's
could
not
be
the s-
Italian. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like it's a different
True.
thing.
It's
But
not our ancestry.
to me, I would
though.
never side with you 100%.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
It's annoying to us, but think about being in the Caribbean, right? Where people who have jobs, let's say you're working at a bank, you can't be speaking
Correct.
your dialect to customers. You have to speak professional. And if you have people that are coming up to you and speaking your dialect,
What up,
and you're
fam?
a financial advisor,
Checkings.
you're probably like, you're probably turned off by it, right?
So I
dumb,
think you're
fam?
making my point then.
Yeah.
But no. But what I'm saying though
Imagine
is,
you go to McDonald's
Yeah.
like, "What you want, fam?"
right,
Are
but
you dumb, fam?
you might be
That's a
you might be
common one.
turned off by it, but turned off by it in the sense, well, you're trying to be professional, you're trying to do your job, but you still also kind of respect that that's the dialect,
Yeah.
right? That's our roots.
Yeah, but I think that's a whole different ball game because everybody in the Caribbean has the same
Yeah.
dialect. So, when they say try to talk proper, it's just like they try to Englishify their
Yeah,
Britishify
it's like,
their words, but it's still you can still hear.
Yeah,
For example, with Cash talks, you could hear her accent.
right.
You know you have an
Yeah.
accent, right, Cash?
Of course. And I'm proud of it.
Of course.
But, like,
But I mean, so if she was working in a corporate environment, no
Yeah.
one's gonna say, "Oh, she,"
Yeah.
because she's talking with regular.
Right.
So I think it's a different thing. Toronto slang is just
Yeah.
it's not a language. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's different. To me,
Yeah.
I will never change my stance on this. I
Right.
really hate the Toronto
But
slang.
okay.
it's so funny that you guys said, some of the slangs are from the Caribbean, but like in Trinidad and Guyana, I don't think they use like marved and still
No.
and
No.
like
No,
all
no.
of it. Like the
Well-
wagwan part, like I feel like everyone in the
It-
Caribbean usually use that.
Right.
It mixes in with different things. I know there was some, that's why I mentioned there was some Somalian words
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're just stealing stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like Marved is so again.
Marv is a name.
A lot,
Yeah. It was Marvin Marvin.
Marv
That's what they
Albert.
called him. Yeah.
but also to remember, a lot of these Caribbean countries were colonized by the British, the English. So
Yeah.
a lot of these words are actual English words. They're not made up
No,
like
it's
right. Like for
like
example,
Wagwan. It's what's
going on.
Like,
but again, when you mix it amongst people with different accents,
yeah,
what's up turns to Wagwan.
yeah,
But it's still an English word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. It's just kind of
the dialect.
you know, the dialect switches up, right? Like Marv is an English word which means hungry, but nobody uses that. That
I
could have
don't
been
think
a
it's
word
English
from
word.
the-
Marv is just slang.
if I'm not mistaken, it is an English word that was used like, or maybe it's
So
not
they
Marv.
actually say
it's-
Marv, then you go to a restaurant?
well, Marv means like hungry.
No, I think
Oh,
it
it
was.
does?
If
Yeah.
you look back at like there was a character on South Park
Yeah.
called Starvin' Marvin,
Okay.
and then it was.
But that
and then
started from somewhere,
so
though.
Yeah, so then they
But-
because his
yeah.
name is Marvin,
Right.
they started saying "I'm Marv" after the character.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Why can't they just say I'm hungry?
I don't know. It's so much easier, isn't it? Like,
Could you
because
imagine?
imagine you don't know what Marv means.
I have no. We're stuck on an island. Someone's dying. I'm Marv. You want a Mars bar? I don't know what you want. All right, I got a question for you.
All right.
What do you call Winnie the Pooh's grandma?
Punani.
Oh my God.
Laugh Kingz.